Hello and welcome to this video. This is Cloud Raiders Defense Series number 5, base review number 5. I'm going to be reviewing the last 4 bases I have on my list, starting with Jonathan. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, well, already I can see almost all the defense is fully upgraded. Just missed this 2 Sky Harpoon for Stronghold 8, of course. Oh, Blue Dragon. Oh, there you go. That's nice. Oh, fair enough. That'll be the subject of another video. Alright. Walls are level 7. Big little bunch here is level 8. You have interesting trap spaces here, in the middle, which is kind of cool because that has maximum efficiency, much more than when you put them outside and they get wasted. Little parenthesis here, you should be using mostly here. What have I done? Oh, sorry about that. Mostly you should be using the ones inside here, not the ones outside close to the wall, because it will get set off too early and it won't be very effective. Otherwise, it's pretty good. I like this base. The only other thing I would change is here there are 2 gold vaults that are kind of vulnerable, too close to each other. I would definitely go for them if I was attacking bases. And also this one is, but if they're all very spread out, it's not a big problem. So I would switch maybe this with this one or something, or with this one. But then those two are kind of close, so to be seen, how you can make those 4. How you can avoid having 2 gold vaults like this on the outside close to each other. Otherwise, it's a very nice base. A lot of compartments, a lot of segmentation, so it will take a bit to get through it. Next one. Dragon X. Check. Alright, that's kind of a similar base, although I don't see that many trap spaces inside that are nice. This is nice. This space for the trap here is very nice, 100% efficiency. The rest, this is not useful in terms of traps. Well, mind you, it depends from where they're coming. If martyrs are coming from there, they do these 3 there. If they don't get to that one, they'll get here, there. Yeah, it's kind of unlikely they use this road, man. It's very unlikely that marauders take this path to get to the machines, to the defenses. There is one here, one little space close to the crow's nest, but still here it's not maximum efficiency, so it's a bit silly. Sorry about the zoom, it's just the magic mouse. I'm not really used to its use yet. There's a little space here which is nice for the trap, but it's not 100% efficiency because you'll get there, cannon, you go through the wall, and then you get this crow's nest, but not everybody is on that side. It's kind of sad because it could be more effective, but it's already pretty good. It's better than outside. Otherwise, everything is covered with machines. Clouds, silos are spread out, gold is in the middle, fine. I like these bombers, Flying bombers in the middle means, marauders will get there first, and except if you have an army of cannoners behind you, not much archers will be busy shooting at them. So that's a good thing. It's quite workable. I forgot to look where, I didn't notice where the Sky Harpoon were. Sorry about that. I'm just going to go back for a second. Yeah, okay, fine, they're well placed. Alright. Next. Weisbrot. This is German. Oh. Brot. Nicht Brot. I wonder if that means anything. I had a very good German friend back in England. Alright, nice base. A lot of segmentation, meaning how to get through. High level walls, not up to the defense though. I think there's a little disproportionate care about the walls that should be more taken into the defense. Same story, if it's just because you don't have enough builders and you have too much gold and you have to, evacuate it somewhere, then it's totally cool. But if you do that instead of doing defense, I think it's not very smart. But that's my personal opinion. Scar Harpoons are a bit too outside, they're too vulnerable. You put 10 archers here and your things are gone. You put 6 bone dragon and your base doesn't exist anymore. Sad. There should be a little more inside. And the other the other thing I see here that I tend to do also very much is the lack of space inside to have traps, to contain traps. I redid my base now very recently to include that because all my traps were outside. It's very limited as a use. And just to show you what I'm talking about, you see here inside I put shock roads right after the defenses, right behind them, so that marauders, when they come out of here, they'll get to their machine. They already eat up a large explosive trap, which probably will prompt the guy to use a healing barrel, which is handy for me because once he used it, well, he doesn't have 4 anymore, he has only 3. Then he gets to that Scar Harpoon, and once he's out of the healing barrel, straight he's going to get the shock rod trap level 3, which is going to take out 5 to 7 marauders if it's good. It's a very good place for it. And you see all my traps are near the inside, behind a machine, behind a defense, so it's really at its maximum use. I have no traps outside now anymore, which is it's just more effective. Well, it's not a point of opinion or whatever, it's just more effective. But I had trouble not, leaving space. Alright, the next one and last is a special one who told me I would like his base. Well, let's see. Seems pretty confident. Oh, wow. That's very interesting as a setup. I mean, it rings a bell. American Raiders. Yeah, it rings a bell. I've seen this base, and I remember also being kind of shocked by it. I wanted to take a screenshot at the time, but I didn't know how to do it on the Nokia Lumia yet. 0 bar, the name doesn't remind anything though, it doesn't ring a bell. But the American Raiders and this setup rings a bell. I was fascinated by this setup the first time I saw it, and I think it was you, except if you copied from that person I'm talking about, because the Big Bertha cover just everything, all the defenses, but the defenses also are put in such a way that marauders don't think, they will just get to the nearest, and you'll just get here, get these 2, then get the crow's nest, go to that cannon, go to that crow's nest, go to this, that, but never you get inside. You always walk around the bloody base and never you get in, You would have to get archers here to get that cannon in order to go from that cannon to that crystal spire. And even then, maybe you'll go to that one, but I think it's a little further. So it's very interesting. It's a very nice setup. I like it a lot. It's aesthetic and very practical too. You have a lot of space, but in the meantime everything is in range. So it's quite clever. If you did invent that base, if you found out by yourself, honestly, well done. Very well done. You have my respect because it is very well thought. If you copied it, fine. It's not a problem either, but you did good copying it because it's a very good setup, and I might myself one day do it myself, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't like the idea of copying so much. Not that I think there's a problem to it, it's just I like to create my own bases. There you go. Silos are away, the defense is all maxed out. Hey, you have Stronghold 9. That's nice, South African, huh? Already the first Crystal Empire 6 coming. Great. Hey, that's exciting, huh? You're gonna have one hell of a base. Well, there we go. That concludes this video. I hope you liked it. If you did learn things and liked it, you can definitely hit the like button. You can subscribe, there is more coming. If you want me to review your base, put it down below in the comments. I'll definitely do it as soon as I have a minute. If I left you out for whatever reason, and I will be very surprised, you can definitely claim, and you're very welcome to complain because you're right. And otherwise, yeah, definitely subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys.